English, IGCSE, you guys will be doing. So how is English graded? So there's language and literature, and they're graded separately. So you'll get 2 grades. So you might get C in language, and you might get A-star in literature. So it's different. So English language, so 50% is coursework. You'll have 3 coursework in total, and you'll take 1 language paper, which is another 50%. So courseworks include descriptive, narrative, persuasive, which is letter, and then each should be around 600 to 800 words. Each are 25 marks. You will learn how to write each type of writing during the 2 years.
Do we write it on a paper or do we type?
The test, you will write it down.
The coursework.
The coursework you type. So English language. So English language, paper 1. So it has comprehension, summary, language analysis, and response, and there are total 80 marks which you write. So comprehension. So you read one passage and answer short questions. They're usually 1 to 2 marks, and a maximum would be 3 marks. So answers are always in the passage, so don't make things up. Just you'll have to find the answers within the passage. Summary. So you read another passage, and then they ask you to summarize 1 or 2 points from the passage, and then first you make short notes while reading, and use your own words. Don't copy from the passage, and you write the summary, which is 100 to 120 words, and don't go over 120 words, or else you might get points deducted. And then find at least 11 to 12 points, minimum 10 points, because summary is 50 marks in total, but 10 marks are for the content and 5 marks are for the language. But then within the 10 marks, you might still get things wrong, so it's good to have 11 to 12 points.
You like 2 questions, 1 to 2 questions, and then they ask things about that. You just find points.
Language analysis. So you'll read another passage. So first, it's very similar to the first part, to the comprehension. You answer short questions. That's the first part of language analysis. And then you use your own words, especially questions that ask for definition. So don't use the exact same thing from the passage. You get points deducted if you do that. Second part is you'll write 2 paragraphs, and it's a long written response, which is 15 marks. Response. So same article as the language analysis, the one before, and then it will be chosen from 5 text types. So letter, interview, journal, news, and speech. So it's one of them, and then you'll learn the 5 during the 2-year course. So total, it's 25 marks. It's the biggest part of your language test. So the 15 marks would be content, 10 marks for the language, how well you write the text type. And then the 15 marks is like the points you write. So use your own words. Use your own words. Infer things from the text. Be creative. And this is the part where you get 15 marks, a large portion of the marks. So 3 points are required to be covered. Content, 15 marks content isn't the points. You develop those 3 points within the 15 marks.
So the other part is English literature. You will be studying poetry, prose, drama text, and unseen passage. That's like the 4 sections of your test. There will be 3 papers in total, and it's 100 marks. So you'll be doing poetry and prose on the first paper. You'll learn 15 poems in your English class, and 2 poems will appear in the text, and you only need to choose 1 from them, and you need to write. They'll give you a question and a topic, and you have to answer your questions on it. And then you'll learn 1 prose. This year we did Life of Pi, and we'll have 2 questions in the text. 1 will have a passage provided, 1 without, requiring your memory from quotations. So you need memorize the quotes and stuff for the question. And you only need to choose 1. So
for the quotes, do they have to be exactly accurate, or is it okay if it's 1, 2 words that are wrong?
a few words is fine, but mostly just you need to get it. There will be total marks, 25 for poetry and 25 for the prose.
It's 105 minutes.
And then you'll do a drama text. We studied The Crucible this year, and you might also get Shakespeare stuff. There will be 2 questions, and you also only choose 1 from those 2. And they'll provide you a full play, the script thing, but without any notes on it. So you need to be familiar with the play and make sure to know where the quotes are from. And
45 minutes.
And the last part is the unseen. You'll have both a poetry and a prose, not taught in class, I don't think you'll be able to get it from anywhere before. So it's like brand new, and then you choose one between two. Similar to the poetry and prose thing before, you just they ask you 3 points, and then you need to answer it. And to write 5 paragraphs, 1 intro, 3 main body paragraphs, and a conclusion. So that's similar for the prose and poetry thing before. And in total, it's 25 marks for 75 minutes. That's like the shortest part, but yeah, time management is like really important. You need to make sure you have time to finish and cover all the points.
Thank you.